Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, class. Today we are going to have a quick road safety lesson. Step 1. Always stop when you get to the road. Step 2. You have to make sure to look left, right, and left again. And as soon as you don't hear or see any more cars, then you are free to cross the road. Remember everyone, look left, right, and left again. Now everyone, I hope that you will continue to cross the road safely. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is properties. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing recycling and computation.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and
Now, boys and girls, let us start our lesson by going to page 29. On page 29, we are talking about reducing, reusing, and recycling. We need to read what each of these are for us to answer all the questions below. Remember, if you read it twice before you start answering, you'll have a better idea on what to say. We are going to read it once and then we will read the questions. It'll be up to you to read it again before you start answering. So let's begin. It is up to us to keep our environment clean and safe by reusing, reducing, as well as recycling. Reducing waste means to fix things instead of throwing them away. Reusing items instead of tossing them into the trash can lessen our waste and save resources. Now, it's asking us to read and then we will write below whether we will reuse, reduce, or recycle. Let's take a look at number 1. Number 1 says, a shelf broke and some ceramic cups and plates broke into pieces. What will you do? Will you reduce, reuse, or recycle? Number 2 says, your dog ripped off your pillow and the stuffing is coming out. what will you do? Will you reduce, reuse, or recycle? Number 3 says, you outgrew your bicycle and no longer ride it. What will you do? Will you reduce, reuse, or recycle? And the last one says, Uncle Fred has a cupboard full of old shirts for an 8-year-old. What will you do? Will you reduce, reuse, or recycle? So take your time, boys and girls, and now read the top again. This time, I want you to make sure that you answer your questions after. So as you are reading, hunt for your answers. Please make sure as well that if you are not sure, you try and ask an adult to help you find the correct answer. This way, you are not only just doing it for yourself, but to make your family aware about the importance of reducing, reusing, and recycling. Have fun, boys and girls, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
In our school booklet program, please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Now for the last part of our exercise for today, we're all going to turn to page 30. On page 30, we are going to be doing computation. But instead of the normal one that we have a special mission. We want to help Benny to complete the race. Now, as you can see, he's at the starting point and he needs to get to the finish. How are we going to do that? By doing some mathematics. So let us begin. The first thing that we need to do is say 8 plus 3. So we're going to start by saying 8 plus 3. Let's take a look at the board. Now, if I'm going to add 8 plus 3, I need to start from the bigger number and then draw 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3. Then after that, I'm going to count on from 8 to get my answer. 8 is already there. 9, 10, 11. So 8 plus 3 equals 11. Don't forget to put your answer inside the box. Now the answer I got is the one that's going to lead us to the next sum, which now says 11 minus 6. So I need 6 sticks. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 sticks and I'm going to take them away from 11. So remember, this time taking away means counting backwards. So 11 is already there and then I say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So my answer, 11 minus 6, will give us 5. It looks like you're helping him very well, so let us continue. Now with the answer 5, I can go on and answer the next one. It now says 5 times 2 or 2 times 5. They mean the same thing. What I can do is, they want me to double. So I can either share equally so that I can double it, or I can say I draw 2 circles because it's the same as saying 2 sets of 5. So I can say 2 circles, then I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 things in each of the circles. My job is to count them all together because times or multiplication is repeated addition. So now I can say 5 things and I can count on to add the other 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 times 2 will give us 10. Now the rest is up to you. You have to make sure that you help Benny win the race. So with each answer you get, you use that answer to answer the next one until you get to the finishing line. So take your time. Make sure all you're working out is correct. If you want to put it on the paper, that's fine as well, so that you can see what you're doing. Don't be afraid to count out loud as well. That will help you make sure that your answer is definitely correct. I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson and I hope you had fun. I know I did. So, if you're not sure what to do or you got a little bit of confusion from what I was saying, that's okay. You can ask another adult to help you. But make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, it's time to sanitize. Remember, when we sanitize, we are trying to show the world that we are responsible boys and girls. So sanitize as regularly as possible, and then you can show someone else how to sanitize. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi came early and we were busy playing before I had to say goodbye. Sashi, now I know where he is because we were playing together. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.